Hi guys, I hope you are so good. Let's begin with a dramatic moment in history. Look at this sentence. The Titanic was built in 1912. Who built the Titanic? Do we know? Does it really matter here? Exactly, Mariana. Right. What matters is the event the ship was built. That's why we use the passive voice. It helps us focus on what happened, not who did it. So today we are going to work with this text that is called the Titanic, and I'm going to share it in the chat. So let me a second. Okay, ready. So with this text, you will complete column 2, and you have to tell me about what happened to each subject. Here there is an example. The Titanic was built. It is an example that you can follow and extract the passive verb from the text. So you have to type your answers in the chat using the passive structure, please. And you have only 20 minutes. So let's go. Time over, guys. So let's see the answers. So great, guys. You did a great job. Now look at the pattern. What do all these verb phrases have in common? Yes, Natalie. You're right. That's the passive voice in past simple. So you have to put to be a verb in past plus past participle. And why do we use it? We use it here. Perfect. Perfect, John. Yes. That's the function of passive voice in historical texts. It highlights events and consequences. So, according to the text, new international safety laws were passed. Quick check, guys. Is this sentence active or passive? Okay, Luis, let's see. Yes, right. It was in passive voice. So now you have to compare these sentences. So the government passed new safety laws. That is an active one. And new safety laws were passed. That it is in a passive voice. So as you know. So in the in history narratives, we often use passive voice to emphasize the result, not the actor. So today you have seen how passive voice helps us to tell histories of tragedy and change. And next time you read a historical text, look for what was done, not just who did it. So thank you for your attention and bye bye. See you later.
Hello, guys. Good afternoon. I hope you are doing pretty well. Wish you an excellent weekend. Today, we're going to talk about social media and passive voice. I would like to know maybe if there there is a moment when you use social media no matter what. Maybe people are normally used to sharing experiences, posting videos, posting images, posting photographs in social media. Most of the time, of course, they're also used to getting in touch with friends or just for watching streamings. Now, for this listening activity, we're gonna play a recording in which two people, one of them is called Jimmy, are gonna talk about the use of social media. People use it for what, eventually the frequency. And once we finish this recording, we are gonna fill this, we are gonna complete these sentences by filling the blanks. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna put this recording, or you can check it and detect the words we are committed to right here. So 1, 2, 3, let's go.
So, Jim, what do you think of Facebook?
Well, I have to say that Facebook is used by thousands of people every minute, every day. Can you imagine? That means a lot of people are connected at the same time. Pictures and personal experiences are shared by all of the Facebook users. For instance, I post pics, favorite quotes, and I also get in touch with my friends, family, and of course with Elizabeth, my girlfriend. And well, with my professors and other students at university.
Wow, it seems like you do a lot on Facebook. And don't you think you need more time to... Jim? Jim?
Yeah, sorry man. I was just updating my status.
Jeez, you're unbelievable.
Well, guys, as you could hear, if social media are useful for several purposes. Now, coming back to this activity, there are two phrases specifically that you may have detected. So the first one, we're gonna read it one more time, and it's this one. Facebook is by thousands of people every minute. Yeah, that's right. So again, we're gonna put it. So Facebook is used by thousands of people every minute, every single minute, basically, of course. And on the second question, number B, which is pictures and personal experiences are what? Are shared, are published, what? Oh, yeah, that's right. So one more time, we're gonna read it together. Pictures and personal experiences are, sorry for my letter, are shared, yeah, by all the Facebook users. Hey guys, I hope you have profited this activity. I understand it's not easy at the very first time, but you can also eventually play the certain listening activities several times, or even as many times as you consider necessary, guys. All right. Hi everyone. Let's begin with a quick warm up. Look at these pictures. Britney Spears, Michael Jackson, the Pope Francis, and of course Madonna. And tell me just a little bit quick, and I'll say and some sentences very carefully. So let's get it on, guys. All right. So here we have Britney Spears released a new album. Michael Jackson won several awards. Madonna inspired many artists. And the Pope gave a speech in Colombia. Now, what do these sentences have in common? Does anybody know? Exactly, they are in past simple. And but they are all of them are in active voice. Now, let's see how we can change them to the passive voice. So let's do it. Okay, now what about the grammar rule? Normally in the active voice, which is the normal one, we are used to using it. We have subject plus verb, in this case in past, my subject must complement. However, in passive voice, we have object, past, was and were, plus past participle verb, plus by, plus the subject, plus complement. Let's take a look at the example. In the active voice, we have the Pope gave a speech. In the passive voice, we have a speech was given by the Pope. Easy peasy? Want to practice? But of course, guys, now it's your turn. So I'll give you 3 active sentences, and what you have to do is to write them in the passive voice version. Now, what about if I say Madonna wrote a famous song? Exactly. A famous song was written by Madonna. Correct, man. You're right. Now, we have another one, which is Michael Jackson performed in New York. Any idea? Yeah, you as well? Very good. A concert was performed in New York by Michael Jackson. That's right. And the last one, the Pope visited Colombia. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, of course. Colombia was visited by the Pope. Now, who taking an example in the previous sentences? Well, let's take number 2. What was performed? Exactly, the concert.
Now let's play a quick challenge. I'll say a sentence in active voice. The first to write the correct passive version in the chat wins. All right. So, ready? Here we go. The first sentence is the Pope blessed the crowd. And the second sentence is Britney Spears sang a new song. So you have 30 seconds to do it. So let's go. Time over, guys. So let's see the answers. The first one was the crowd was blessed by the Pope. And the second one was a new song was sung by Britney Spears. So excellent, guys. The guy who responded first was Natalie. 1 point for you, Natalie. So before we finish, let's reflect. I think. Why do we use the passive voice? What changes when we use it? Exactly, Lucia. Right. We use it when the action is more important than the person who did it. Like in the exercise that we did, the crowd was blessed by the Pope. And in this case, we focus on the crowd, not the Pope. So great work today, everyone. Next class, we'll explore passive voice in other sentences. Bye bye.